How you doing? How you doing? Won't you let everybody know what your name is?
I'm good. I'm good. My name is TaTi on Instagram. I'm Tips Hot Cutz.
All right, bet. So we are here and we are getting this Illest interview together and done by Tip Top. You already heard her. Look, y'all, I told y'all in the last couple of interviews that I'm gonna be focusing on female barbers because this is a dominant industry ran by males. And I'm very curious to know, how females are really doing this industry like it's their own. This is actually the norm now. Having female barbers, what I'm saying, is really not like, 20 years ago. Female barbers are really in. This was going on. Some female barbers cut better than guys. So let's just be honest. Let's be straightforward. Again, I'm glad you're here, and let's get going with a couple of questions. All right. So, what inspired you to become a barber?
Um, I was, I could say that I was raised in the salon because I've been around it since I was like 14,
Okay.
and I've been doing hair since I was 11. And being in the salon, I saw other women cutting, and they were cutting and doing hair. And when I got older, I was like, I want to do more than just do hair. I want to, make some more money, but I
Mhm.
like the fact that I'm able to do more. So I just attracted, the people who were like, okay, one-stop shop. I'm able to get my braids or I'm able to get my locks done and be able to cut. And I start like loving the money that was coming with it.
Yeah.
Gaining another type of clientele and everything like that. So
So, and how long you been doing this?
I've been cutting since I say 2015, but licensed and taking it serious since 2020.
Okay. So almost 10 years altogether. That's good. That's good. How many, if any, how many challenges have you faced being a female barber in the industry?
Um, so I think me and a lot of the other female barbers, we can all relate.
Hmm.
We've come across clients that, and I say specifically walk-ins.
Okay.
When they come in the salon, or the barber shop, they'll, look for somebody to give them a cut. So being in a shop where you may be the only female, or it may be you and one other female, if they see guys, they want the guys to cut them. They don't expect that the female's gonna be like, oh, you can come on service me right here.
Yeah.
But I've had clients that, they'll be like, nah, is he available right there? And I'll be like,
Hmm.
he may be, so
Right.
that'll be the challenge. But to me, I kind of don't look at it as like a big challenge because those same clients that overlooked me needed me one day and they
Hmm.
loved their cut.
Hmm.
So I kind of look at it as something that, even the guys go through it,
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah,
so I feel like that's a all around thing that barbers
yeah.
go through, period. But
Okay.
other than that, haven't really experienced no huge challenges.
Okay.
No huge challenges in being a female barber in the game.
Got you. So is it hard for you to build a rapport with walk-ins or like first timers?
Uh, I would have to say no, because
Okay.
I'm a people person. I love
Okay.
people. Like I'm very social. Even people who they might not say much, but I feel people's vibe, their energy, so it's kind of really not hard for me.
Okay, cool. Um, let's see. How many battles have you attended?
I've only been to one, and that was the one that I was in last year.
Okay, good. Did you
Yeah.
win that specific battle? What
No.
what, what category did you do?
I did.
You remember?
I think I just did just a fade. It was just a fade.
Like a freshest
So
fade or something like that?
yeah, practice fade. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said you didn't walk away with being a winner. Do you know
Mm-mm.
any like reasons of why you may have not won this time or talk about that?
Uh,
Because this was your first
nah,
battle. Was you
Yeah.
scared? Was you nervous? Was you kind of like, or
Nah.
good?
Nah,
Okay.
I wasn't even nervous. I was in my zone. That was one of my
Okay.
regular clients.
Okay.
I don't even know why I won. I mean, why I didn't win,
Okay.
because the young lady I was going up against, I mean, I
Yeah,
followed the instructions. So
I
I
got
really
you.
was confused on, why I didn't
What was
win.
what? Okay.
The other young lady, she didn't even come with what y'all asked for us to come with. So I
Okay.
was kind of confused, but ain't no harm in that. I was fully booked the next day. I was
Yeah.
on to the next.
Yeah. No, I get it. And we'll definitely get, a little bit more um with the rules and stuff like that. We'll clean that up a little bit more because I noticed the past 2 or 3 battles we've had, some of y'all have been kind of, flaky on the rules or whatever case may be. So we already like getting that taken care of before you all do the next battle. Let's say, what kind of advice would you give other women that's aspiring to be a barber that's in a male dominant industry?
I would say find, find what makes you different than the other female barbers and stay in your lane.
Okay. Okay.
Um, because yeah, my clients could go, other places, but we have great conversation in here. It's a good vibe. I care about my work. I'm very honest with my clients. You know, um, I respect people's time. But other than that, my clients are happy. Like
Mm-hmm.
I know what I'm good in, and I know what I'm not good at. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
gonna. I'm quick to give a client to somebody else that I feel like can meet their needs.
Okay.
So I'm not in a competitive mode. It's either I can or I can't.
Okay.
So I
Yeah.
feel like if you stay in your lane, I'm gonna
Yeah.
always be okay because I've stayed in my lane.
Okay. Yeah, that's good advice. Um, Over the years, I know you've been doing it since 2015. You've been doing it officially since 20. Have you noticed any like let's say basically changes over the years as far as like the perception towards female barbers?
I feel like it's really relaxed now.
Yeah.
Um, Compared to when I first started to now,
Yeah.
guys not looking at me like, oh, she can't cut.
Right.
They hop
Right.
in my chairs, no
Yeah.
problem,
Right. Right. It's the
stuff like
norm.
that.
It's the norm.
Yeah,
It's the
it's
norm.
really the norm now.
Yeah.
And so it actually female barbers coming in the game now, they get a lot more opportunities now.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
it's the door is open, completely
Yeah.
open to young, old, it doesn't matter. It's
Right.
open now.
Right. Okay. Okay. Couple more questions for you. Um, are there any like trends or innovations in the barber industry that you find particularly exciting or challenging? And what I'm saying is like, you know, any like trends that you feel like, is trendy. You know how folks be, with trendsetters and stuff like that for the cuts per se. Do you think there's any trends out there that's kind of interesting?
Uh No, not really, because I'm not really a big fan of like enhancements and stuff. Like
Okay,
and it's not even that
yeah,
I
yeah,
can't. I was brought up around older barbers.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
bro,
yeah,
hairline is gone, it's
yes,
gone. Like, we're not
yes.
about to do these front and all of that.
Right,
But
right, right.
it was cool back then. But I feel like too
Like when
many
it
people
first,
are doing it now.
like when it first came
I
out.
got yeah, it was
Yeah,
cool when it first came out,
right,
and it wasn't like everybody was doing it. It was like
right.
you had a show or,
Yeah,
an event or something like
right.
that. I literally like 2 weeks ago had a 12-year-old boy ask me for it. And I
Mm-hmm.
mean, he was like, excuse me, do you have that chalk? And I'm not a fan of that. Like
Because it go
I
away
was
like as
like,
soon as you get in the shower, don't it?
yeah,
I mean, I
but
would
they
think
don't know that. They think they looking sweet because they see it on TikTok
for that
and stuff
day.
like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's kind of like I guess I'm not a fan of that. There's no separation for it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's trying to get it. The kids want it and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. So
Okay.
other than that, it's not really anything really exciting. I mean, I'm kind of amazed by the amount of male barbers doing man units and stuff like that.
Okay. That's good. Yeah.
So it's good that building Mill's confidence, whatever the
Right.
case may be. So,
Right.
stuff like that is
It's the
cool.
mid
But
weave, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
The mid weave. I hate that. I hate that with a passion, man. But yeah,
Yeah, but I know that it's deeper than that.
yeah,
They're
it
not
is.
just getting it because they can afford it. They getting it
Right.
because they may need it to have some
Yeah,
confidence, whatever the
yeah,
case may be.
yeah,
So
yeah. It is deeper. All right. Well, tip top last question. Do you have a particular style do you like to do? Like any particular style, that you like to cut? All barbers, got
yeah,
any and everything, right? Fades, lineups, whatever. Do you have a particular style that you really like to do? And it could be
yeah. So
it could
I've
be a
fallen in
design
love
or
with
whatever.
yeah. Now I've fallen in love with my clients getting their locks and a haircut, like so a temp along with
Okay.
their getting their lock maintenance.
Okay.
So
Okay. Yeah. Tent with a
yeah,
lock.
just
Okay.
the whole thing all the way around.
Yeah, nah, that's what's
Yeah,
up. That's good. All right. Well, I appreciate, doing this interview with you. I ain't gonna take too much more of your time.
no
Um,
problem.
Go
Thank
ahead
you.
and let people know where you cut at, what
Okay.
area, like you said, the salon, and then obviously your IG or whatever.
Okay. So you can find me at 8530 Edgeworth Drive at Refined Grooming. And my IG name is Tip Top Cutz, Cutz with a Z underscore. You can find me on Booksy. If you know anybody on Booksy, you can find me on Tip Top Cutz on Booksy. Book an appointment, and I'll see y'all soon if you're coming through.
Okay, that's a bet. Well, we are out. I'm your host, Ron Bizzle. It's my girl Tip Top. You just heard from her. And good night, good morning. We see you next time. All right,
Yeah.
sweetie. Yep.
All right.
All right.